Trinidad and Tobago. One country, two very different islands. In many ways, it's got all the features of a dream holiday destination. Tropical white sand beaches, delicious street food, and a party to be had any time of the day and anywhere there's enough space to get down and dirty. So I was surprised to find that most travellers don't know much about this country at all. And it's also the only Caribbean nation that doesn't rely on tourism. A deeper search revealed why visitors tend to stay away from these islands. But as always, instead of blindly believing what the media reports, I decided to travel there and see what it's really like for myself. Good morning from a very hot and very humid port of Spain. This is the capital of Trinidad, and it's my first day here. So actually last night, the taxi driver who picked me up from the airport was really, really nice, super nice guy. And he's offered to pick me up this morning and take me for a drive up to Fort George. He says there are incredible views over the city and the coastline. Oh, and this is our friend.
Good morning.
Warren, you're going to be a movie star today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Am I getting paid?
You're getting fame. You're getting famous.
Yeah, okay. The fortune will come later. No problem. This is they call it the city that never sleeps.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there's always something happening in St. James. Always something.
Wow, it's sort of like living up in the jungle.
Yeah.
Wow. Look how green it is. Really, really cool views. Very interesting to come to this fort because it was built by the British in the early 1800s, most likely to ward off against invasion from other European empires like the French. But it was one of the most heavily fortified places. I don't think it ever actually saw a battle or any war, but now it's just a very peaceful spot where you can really take in the views, like 360 views of the island. So you can really see how like industrial Trinidad is, right?
Yeah.
And here you got a lot of oil, right? It's an oil-rich country.
Used to be. Not as rich as before.
No?
Simply because the price has dropped. But
Yeah.
we still have some oil.
Yeah. This is the jailhouse.
Yeah.
Cárcel. It even says it in Spanish. Interesting. Well, the British did steal Trinidad from the Spanish, right?
Yes,
The Spanish stole it from the indigenous.
Yes, and everybody claims it as their own. But what do you do?
But it's ended up being a very multicultural island.
Highly.
What do the Trini people, do they like the British?
Again, we don't really have anybody we don't like, you know.
Yeah.
We might more don't like internally than other countries.
Oh, really?
So we have no hang-ups with anybody. We're cool with everybody.
Yeah. Everyone has told me that I must eat doubles.
You see?
That's like the number one thing people have said.
Fundamental part of Trinidad's culture.
I have no idea about them, so I have high hopes, I'd say.
Yes. Don't worry. Like I say, you can get doubles anywhere.
So Warren just dropped me off at this doubles place, which he says is really good. First time trying doubles. So do you just go for everything? All the sauces?
Everything with slight pepper.
Everything with slight pepper.
You
Okay.
normally eat spicy.
A little spicy. I like a little a touch of spice.
Nice.
So I'm going to do slight pepper, please. So is there a trick to eating it?
It's kind of like you kind of bend over slightly so you don't mess up your clothes.
You can take a bit of the, what do you call the barra?
Like the bread.
That is called a barra.
Yeah.
So you take a bit of it and dip it in the sauce and then you eat it.
Okay. Delicious. So you basically have like two pieces of flatbread with a chana, which is like the chickpea dal, and it's really nicely spiced. And then they put a selection of sauces on it. I think you've got like a sweet tamarind sauce. You've got what looks like a cucumber relish, And then the pepper sauce, which is like your spice. I think you can ask for how spicy that you want it. And some mango chutney. So you've got like the sweet, you've got the savory, you've got the bit of chili. It might be messy, but it's truly delicious. So I totally understand why this is probably like the most eaten food here in Trini. Everyone's rocking up. Walking through the streets of Trinidad, you'll notice faces that reflect African, Indian, Chinese, and Middle Eastern heritage, along with other ethnic diversities that can be traced back to the island's long colonial history. Positioned at the southern edge of the Caribbean, just 7 miles from the coast of Venezuela, Trinidad and Tobago have long been important ports of call. Like a lot of islands in the region, everyone passed through here at least once. The Spanish came first looking for gold. Then the Dutch, French, and British took their turns at the real money of the time, sugar, an economy built on plantation labor and slavery. Finally, the island's fortunes shifted once again when a new resource transformed everything: oil. So I've come to Queens Park Savannah, and there is this road here which is very famous. It's known for the Magnificent Seven. They are 7 beautiful buildings which really kind of tell the story of Trinidad's layered history. And this area right here was built towards the late 1800s and the early 1900s during British colonial rule. It was at a time when the economy of Trinidad was booming from cocoa, sugar, and later oil. So these mansions were owned by very wealthy cocoa and sugar plantation owners, the elite essentially. They were very much statements, power, wealth, and status. So you can see the influence of the British Empire, but you can also see influences from the French, the Scottish, Indian architectural and design elements, which is basically Trinidad in a nutshell. It's very mixed and its history is layered with all of these different cultural influences that arrived over the hundreds of years of colonial rule. This area, Woodbrook, has the most charming Caribbean homes. They're called gingerbread houses, and they were mostly built during the British colonial period. And the woodwork on the gingerbread homes is also reflective of the native people's talent and skill when it came to woodwork, because they were very well practiced in timber and adapting it for homes. So it's a very unique facet of Port of Spain. So there's a lot of creativity around here, and I really think creativity is so important when you want to lead a happy and fulfilled life, which reminds me, this video is sponsored by Squarespace, and they have really allowed me to maximize my creative potential. I have 10% off Squarespace to offer you. So they're an online website design service, and they make it very easy for you to design beautiful websites. So whether you have a passion project, say a photography blog, or you're selling products and services and you need to design an e-shop, they have lots of ready-made website templates for you to choose from. And they've got very powerful AI technology, which is Squarespace Blueprint AI. It works a little bit like ChatGPT, so you can give it prompts and it can help you come up with an about section, for example, for your website. It can also help you pick themes depending on the aesthetic that you're after. I absolutely love the website I created with Squarespace. I love the way I was able to use their drag and drop technology to drop in the photos that I wanted to showcase on my website. And I went for a simple menu along the top to showcase things like my YouTube videos and my social media accounts. So if you're feeling creative and you want to make a website, I definitely recommend checking out Squarespace. You get a free trial, and then once you're ready to launch your website or domain, you get 10% off when you use my code MeliniAngelica, and you enter it at the final stage of checkout by visiting squarespace.com/MeliniAngelica. So have fun building your amazing website. Trinidad still has that Caribbean beauty everyone comes for: lush green mountains and sparkling blue waters. It may not have the fame of its sister island for beaches, but locals still flock to the coast for a weekend lime. Up on the north coast, I've come to Maracas Bay, which is one of the most popular spots to soak up sun, sea, and weekend vibes. Okay, so I've got my rude boy, my first ever rude boy. And this beach is absolutely beautiful. Like the vibes on the weekend are on point. Everybody's out, families, friends, lovers, just chilling, liming, as they say in Trinidad. And it's just a really nice atmosphere, really tropical. Are you all from Trinidad?
Yeah, South Trinidad.
San Fernando or more south?
We have some southeast,
Some
we have
southeast.
central, we have from the east,
Yeah.
all over.
So is what you guys doing today just liming?
Yes,
Just liming?
Celebrating 4 birthdays.
4
Birthdays.
middays.
Birthdays.
Birthdays. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
That's just the dialect.
The
We have a
accent
dialect.
is tough.
Kind of fast.
Yeah. What do you guys love about living in Trinidad?
Sun. Food.
Absolutely the food. Yeah.
Women.
they're supposed to
Look at this man. This is just fries and this is mustard.
Trini culture is amazing.
What kind of like makes Trinidad culture unique compared to other Caribbean islands?
The
would you say?
diversity of it.
Diversity, you have so much different cultures
Yeah.
here as
And
one.
everything is
you have
like
a church
unified.
on one side and a mosque on one side. Well, so I gotta
Got a real mashup of religions and ethnicities.
Very friendly. The hospitality.
Open and hospitable.
vibes.
Vibes,
Definitely.
a lot of vibes.
Yeah.
Rude boy helps with the vibe.
It does help with the vibe.
Now I know why everyone drinks it. What is your name?
Tyrese.
Tyrese. So you're from Trinidad?
Yep.
What do you like about living here in Trinidad? What's like your favorite things?
Okay, look at right there, the beach. Oh my, the beach, amazing. But no, the best part of Trinidad, everywhere is a vibe. Everywhere is a lime, literally. I could go north, south, east, west, it always has something to do. And like, everybody is so welcoming, everybody's so chill. That's the
So
best
social,
part.
very sociable.
So social.
You guys are going hard today.
All eyes for me, by the way. By tonight, it'll be done, don't worry.
By tonight you'll be done. A weekend beach lime in Trinidad isn't complete without bacon shark. Fresh shark is seasoned, then deep fried until crispy on the outside and tender inside. Then stuffed into a soft fried bread called bake. Ooh, look at that. Thank you so much. That looks amazing. That is a mighty sandwich.
It is.
It's topped with a mix of spicy pepper sauce, tangy tamarind or chutney, fresh vegetables and a squeeze of lime. The ultimate combination of flavours and textures. Wow. This is the last bit. Scorpion pepper. Super hot.
I hope you enjoy.
Thank you
Okay.
so much. They like to stuff their sandwiches here. That is delicious. One meaty, mighty sandwich. They are not joking when they say the scorpion pepper is hot. My mouth is on fire. You've got the perfect balance of sweet and savoury, which I love. Sweet from like the tamarind sauce, the pieces of pineapple. But then you've got the savoury, you've got your pepper, the garlic sauce. So it's like a perfect balance between salty, sweet, meaty shark meat. It's delicious, really. Fantastic and amazing to eat it right by the beach. Many visitors come to Trinidad for one reason and one reason only: Carnival. It's a pre-Lenten festival of costumes, food, endless drinking, and the kind of dancing you better be good at before stepping onto the dance floor. Queens Park Savannah will be the epicenter of Carnival, and tonight I've come to one of many Carnival fetes taking place around the city.
Long time we not no nice time, so we decide to go and to the club tonight with the Queen Band.
So many people here told me that I had to visit Flavour Village at Queens Park Savannah. I think it's something that's on for Carnival, so it's lots of food stalls, drink stalls, and live music, and there's so many people here on a Friday night. So I'm going to grab a drink now and just check out the vibe. So this singer sings soca, which is very much Trinidad and Tobago genre of music. It's like an offshoot of calypso, so it's known as soul and calypso. And the crowd just love it. It gets everyone dancing, everyone loves it.
Wine and bring it up, wine and bring it up, wine and bring it up, wine and bring it up.
Can you please tell me, like, I keep hearing these like terms, liming. What about whining?
If you see them for whining, but we would not be whining.
Can you tell me? Can you show me or tell me?
You touch your head,
You touch your head and then just whining. And then people get quite, you can get quite intense with the whining.
I'm making sure all you're ready for the road.
Boko Jambi.
What's a Boko Jambi? They come from an old African folk tale. So back in the days, the slaves used to put on these long skirts to help them peep into the windows of the slave masters. They also used to use it to kind of like eavesdrop on the slave masters and hear the conversations and stuff.
Oh my God, I had no idea. And it's,
But I look one day dancing right now.
yes.
Yes.
It's gonna be bad, but
I'm going to try the pylori, which is a very popular snack. Tasty? Wow. Oh, it's got sauce. It's got sauce. Like a chutney sauce.
Yeah, sweet.
Sweet.
Tamarind sauce.
Tamarind sauce.
Yeah, so pylori is an East Indian dish.
East Indian dish.
Remember, Trinidad and Tobago is a multicultural country, right? So we have African and Indian. So pylori will fall under the Indian Trinidadian culture.
Kind of just do it all in one go?
Yeah, that's one.
What, the whole one?
Yeah, whole one.
The whole one?
Wow.
All right, I'm going for it. Just the whole one.
Ah, lovely. Lovely.
It's delicious.
Trinidad and Tobago has the best food in the Caribbean. Best. Sorry to say it like this, but better than Jamaica, better than Antigua, better than Antigua, but pick up the Jamaica. Yeah, but Trinidad food, excellent. Very, very tasty. Very, very tasty, I must say. Well seasoned. Well seasoned.
The face of the country and its population changed dramatically after slavery was abolished in 1834, when Great Britain found itself in need of a new labour force to work the plantations. They found it in East India, bringing around 150,000 indentured servants to Trinidad between emancipation and the start of World War I. This is a very peaceful spot. It's called the Temple in the Sea. There's actually quite a sad, but it's got a happy ending story as to how this temple came into being. It was built by an indentured servant who came to Trinidad to work on the sugar plantations, Sudas Sadhu, and he wanted to build a temple so that his people had somewhere to pray and to worship. But at the time, the British would not let him build his temple. They didn't want him building on the land, which of course was owned by the sugar production companies. So what he did was he used to come here every single day, then he started to build a platform in the sea using rocks, using everything he could find, and eventually he had a solid platform and it was kind of no man's land. It wasn't owned by the English government at the time. So this is what he built. He built his temple in the sea, which is why it's called Temple in the Sea. And it's nice. It's a nice story, and it very much shows the influence that the Indian heritage Trinidadians have in Trinidad. I have come to a roti place, which I've heard is really good. Swaggy's Roti Shop, and it's in Carapachima, which is in central Trinidad. There's quite a big kind of Indian heritage population here, so I'm assuming this is one of the good spots to get your roti. So she's just let me come backstage to where the magic happens. So this is the bread.
Dal puri.
Dal puri. How many of these do you make a day?
100 and change.
100?
More than 100.
Wow.
I think more than 100.
Amazing.
That's the loy.
That's the dough, like the
That's
dough,
the
the
dough,
dough.
yeah.
What is it made from?
Split peas.
Split peas. Ah, nice. Can't wait to try it. Do you like the roti here? Good?
Yes, I love the roti.
You love the roti. With what inside? The goat curry or the beef?
Good, yeah.
That's good. Yeah, I'm going to try it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's go and find a little spot here to try it. There's a little place like right on the side. That's what people do. It's street food. So people always just kind of eat it either in their cars or on the side or take it home. Like he's going to take it home. It honestly is so heavy. I feel like it weighs, you know, decent amount, maybe a kg of roti. It's like a little parcel, like a little present. I'm very excited about this. Okay, I'm basically just going to rip a bit of roti and grab a bit of this meat. And it might be easier to actually like get this meat on, but look at that. The goat curry is delicious. It's got a lot of spice, very flavourful. I highly rate it. It's just very messy. It's not the easiest thing to eat, I'll tell you that much. Much of the musical culture of Trinidad owes itself to history and industry. A ban by the British on traditional drumming in the colonial era and the island's oil boom decades later led to a surprise combination that sparked a musical revolution when discarded oil drums were repurposed. It's really great to be able to come to a pan yard because it really is part of Trini life. They are so proud of the fact that they invented the steel pan in the 20th century. I think it was the only instrument to have been invented in the 20th century. So it's just great to come to a pan yard, and they're practicing now because you've got carnival around the corner, you've got the huge panorama steel pan competitions. This is one of the biggest groups here in Trinidad, phase 2. So they all have their pan yards where they practice. They've got all their steel pans and the group comes together to practice. Wow, they've definitely drawn in a crowd tonight. So the steel pans are very important here, right? It's part of the culture.
The thing is, the steel pan has come out from the days of slavery.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the drums, and then from the drums, when they banned the drums, they had tambour bamboo.
That's the stick,
with
the bamboo
with the
stick.
bamboos, yeah.
Yeah.
And after tambour bamboo, they started with the ping pong pans, yeah, which was like the 2-note pans, 3-note pans, 4-note, and then they developed
from there.
But it's a community thing. Steelmans is community. That's what it is. It's a community that builds a steel band.
But it's nice how people can just go to the pan yard, hang out, have a beer.
It's a community thing. That's what it is. It brings out the community and brings them together.
Yeah, it's really nice. Just 30 miles east of Trinidad lies its sister island, Tobago. Smaller, less crowded, and with a primarily Afro-Tobagonian population that's more tightly knit than its bustling neighbour. The vibe here is laid back and chilled out, the kind of easygoing island life most people imagine when they think of a Caribbean vacation. On my first day, I decided to take a drive around the island's main coastal road and soak up the natural beauty. However, it wasn't long before I ran into a relic of some of this island's dark history. It's pretty crazy to come across the ruins of a centuries-old sugar factory right here by such a picturesque setting. So, of course, Tobago's history is very much steeped in that of sugar, tobacco, cotton, indigo production and the use of enslaved African labour. And they were used to work on these sugar factories and sugar plantations. And here it is, just kind of lying in ruins now, a sort of reminder of the sometimes dark past and history of these islands, which are all too easy to forget today. So these are what would have been the fire holes, and you would have had the furnaces there. And this is exactly where they would have been heating up the juice from the sugarcane. It would have been a whole operation. This was a sugar factory. This place makes you realise that although Tobago really is a paradise, just think about how it all got started really, and what really powered the economy, which was a lot of exploitation of resources. I can't really imagine how tough it would have been for people back then to have to work in this heat, places like sugar factories. Today, Tobago is very much the island paradise that you'd hope for when you visit the Caribbean. Lazy beach days, chilled beers and seafood barbecues. So I'm meeting up with a local friend, Harvest Gourd at Castara Bay, on the west side of the island for one final beach line. Organic cooking.
Organic cooking, wood fire.
Wood fire.
No gas. So you got fresh breadfruit off the tree.
And it's a fruit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it has seeds inside, some small little seeds. Let me get you on the grill now.
Beautiful pieces of mahi-mahi.
Yeah. And as you can see, freshly caught.
There's no better way to cook when you're on the beach, really.
Exactly.
Right?
Basically, like we live off the island, you know? Like we go out fish, fresh fish. It's like healthy stuff. We love it, you know?
So what are you doing here?
We're actually scraping it off before we actually cut it open to extract the food on the inside.
Wow, look at that. That is the inside of a breadfruit right there. What a feast, what a feast. I am looking forward to trying this.
I like how the garlic butter give it a nice flavor.
Got a crispy skin, so good.
There's nothing better than having fresh fish grilled on the beach. The scenery is unbelievable.
Why do you love Tobago?
There's so much to offer. Most important of all, the hospitality of the people, the love and the togetherness that we have amongst us as people.
You know, Trinidad and Tobago, considering like there are so many different ethnicities, so many different religions, it's quite unique that everybody seems to just be united as one.
That is what it is about. It's about love, it's about togetherness, it's about spreading that love. It's about treating total strangers like friends and family. And I think that is some characteristics that we naturally have as not just Tobagonians, but as Trinbagonians.
Yeah. Well, cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Trinidad and Tobago might not fit the image many people have of a Caribbean holiday. And maybe that's exactly the point. Because without the pressures of mass tourism, these islands feel like they still belong to the people who live here. That's where the magic really is, in the locals who welcome you in, share their food, their music, their stories, and show you the places they're proud to call home. So, what holds it all together? Maybe it's the food, the shared history. Maybe it's the shared rhythms of music and celebration. Or maybe it's simply the islands themselves. Whatever the answer, Trinidad and Tobago is a reminder that culture, resilience, and community can turn a small corner of the Caribbean into something much bigger. A place with stories the rest of the world might learn from.
Tell me you love me, but baby, me know it ain't true. Because you left me here, that on this lonely avenue. Yeah, you smile for a minute, then you switch again. Hard to come follow if you fall afraid. Too late for all the arguments this hard.